On my way, guys, I'm just lighting the smoke machine. Yes, earthquake. Let's say hello to Max. Oof. What is happening, fellow pioneers of human transportation? You know, I'm Yogi Steve. You're watching another ESA live stream. I got nothing prepared. The nation is watching because they think that we're getting a crazy hurricane here in LA. And I don't think my area is going to get hit that badly. Sorry, I'm just struggling with this camera angle. Hold on a second, guys. There we go. What's up, ESD Electric Scooter Delivery? Make sure everybody follows him. He's always putting out videos of good quality. All right, I guess that's good enough. I kind of wanted to get the storm behind me so you could see the wind, but you see like how this thing here is moving? That's wind. You see my bamboo? That's the wind. So we're not getting hit by anything serious here yet. How's the sound, by the way, guys? Give me a sound check. This might not be a great angle for this, but I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. But anyhow, the hurricane thing is funny because towards the end of the day yesterday, I thought, oh, do I need to buy any supplies? And I just really meant food. Like I have, what do I have? I have 3 fully charged rechargeable flashlights. I have multiple batteries that I can charge those flashlights on. And let's just face it, in LA, what was I worried about? Like, can I get weed? Can I get food? Can I get internet? And the internet thing is, I'm still mostly worried about that. Spectrum already sent us a notice saying there might be a possible internet outage, but we don't even need a hurricane. Sound is good. Thanks, Ted. Thanks, guys. We don't even need a hurricane for the very expensive internet service that Spectrum provides for the service to go out. So Spectrum, whatever, like they're ready to already just turn it off on us, but I don't really want to have to live through a blackout or anything. I mean, you know what I did? Here's how I prepared. Like I went to, you hear the wind? I went to Target. My local Target, that mini Target, wasn't so bad, but Sarah was at the one on La Brea, and people were posting on Facebook that the local Ralph's, our supermarket, was like packed, and people were buying food like crazy. So people at the last minute, you know, I thought I would have had more time too. Luckily, the Target down the street wasn't busy, but all I did was I bought like double snacks. You know, like I have food if I'm eating here. I did actually, all I did was I cooked some rice. Like what if we had a sustained blackout? I could eat rice, right? And I should have cooked some bacon in the fryer, but regardless, like I don't even think we're gonna have a blackout here. 33 of you already here. All you regulars, I see the names coming. Liquefier, it's nice to meet you. I don't recognize that name. What's up, K-Rock? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, well, it's sort of a chill day. I'm actually, today I spent most of the day also, I'm putting in, I'm ripping up my old flooring, putting in new flooring. Today I moved like 85% of my furniture into the gym, which is one of my bedrooms, and into the scooter room, the other room. So I'm moving furniture like crazy today. What's up, David Paez? Good to see you. Average TED Talk. Good to see you. Yeah, we really had an earthquake. What's up, Victor Smooth Kid? Hey, Will's Bird World. You did make it, buddy, finally. Super Saiyan, what's up, buddy? Fresh Cut Landscaping, Old School, Tiger Shark. ESD, I already said hello to you. What's up, Sweet SSB? I got to clickbait the hurricane. Here's the thing is, you know what you would think? Whenever I try to put a major news title into clickbait for my videos, which I've done a million times before, like, it's almost like it works against you. Unfortunately, I know what works. I mean, I kind of generally know what the algorithm, my channel is hooked on, like, stereotypes of being an older dude starting over. Like, that's kind of like what, I don't know, those titles I do really good with. What's up, JM? Good to see you. I'm safe. Elizabeth Taylor, how are you? Why do you make false topic for view to get view? Because of money, because of more views, more money. And also, no matter what, how a person gets to the channel, if you watch the video, I talk about how the clickbait titles, we all make fun of it, especially make fun of people who are offended by it. It is what it is. But when you get a lot of more views than regular, a lot of those views, or even your regular amount of views, a certain percentage of those are new viewers. So I'm always wanting to get more new viewers. And the only way to get more new viewers is to get more views. And it is what it is. Like, I could actually find the truth in any clickbait title that I type. What's up, Dr. Dude? Am I choosing right for what I want? The KAABO Mantis 10 Lite? Yeah, I mean, what's the light actually? I don't even know. You know, I have I guess I have the Mantis King GT. I'm not sure. I've never really driven the smaller model, but I love my GT. What's up, E-Bike Outdoors? I appreciate you always contributing. It's good to see you from England. Greets Fire. That's a cool name. Team GTR next month. Salute. Oh, awesome. You already did your pre-order? Fucking sick. Actually, I got one affiliate sale on the pre-orders. I mean, the big YouTubers, they got a lot of views on their GTR videos, but I'm sort of in competition with them, sort of not, because every other channel needs to do a variety of vehicles if they want to, like, make money through affiliate sales or whatever. If they want to make it as a business, they do a variety of vehicles that they make they get a lot of views in a short period of time. But when I get my GTR, I'll catch up. I'll get a lot of views for them, and I'll get a lot of sales of those. But I like the GTR. It's not so new that I'm against pre-ordering it. You know, I always kind of say, why pre-order something when you can let the community buy it, vet it, and then decide? But the GTR is really it's got the new suspension and the removable battery. I'm sure the removable battery will not be problematic at all. The suspension, since it's new and not really used and abused by the community, who knows what can happen to that, because the previous model, the GT, has issues with the bushings wearing out, whatever. I got to replace mine. They're not even problematic yet. I don't even feel anything, but I'm going to replace mine. It's an easy thing to do if you can do body work, which one of the few things I can do. But anyhow, yeah, good luck with that GTR. You're going to love it, man. I love riding it. Greets Fire. What's up, wind? You made it in for once. Yeah, I got the wind behind you. You see, look at that. Whoosh, whoosh. What's up, Join with Sammy? Oh, you doing Uber on your Roadrunner? That's awesome, man. Sick. Average TED Talk, did that zombie lady really spit at you? Well, not like spit at me, but if you see in the video, I say, oh, like, she's talking and like spitting, and I did get some on me. She did spit on me, so that was not even really clickbait. Yeah, thanks, E-Bike Outdoors. Hit the like button, friends. What's up, Creationator? How you doing, man? The storm is coming, and I can outrun it with the Wolf King. I don't know. I think the storm is here. I don't know if it's going to get worse. We're not really going to have it's already been downgraded from what I read. I get all my news from, like, I guess my Facebook feed, and most of the locals are saying it's been downgraded. You know, we did have an earthquake here. I didn't feel it. I live like right at the base of a mountain, so somehow in my mind I feel like we're more resilient to, like, especially, like, this is a 5.5, But my neighbors who live down the street are all posting, oh, there was an earthquake. Not only did I not feel it, my dogs didn't even react. Like, my dogs, if there's an earthquake, will start barking and stuff. But they're just lying around, like, doing nothing. But I've been spending the day moving furniture. Tomorrow, I'm ripping up my carpet. Guys, I mean, I'm sure, like, people use that word adulting, right? Which I guess means, like, getting excitement about lame things. But getting rid of this carpet and putting in new flooring, I'm getting sick of saying vinyl planking because I'm, like, excited about it. It's better than laminate, for especially if you have animals. And my friends who have money and have houses use it, so I know it's not cheap. I mean, I'm paying for half of it. My building's paying for the other half. But tomorrow I rip up my carpet. I've never ripped up a carpet before. It's going to be fun, I guess. And then I have to, like, sleep in the gym or in my back room with the dogs because it's going to be a multi-day job to install. It's going to be rough. What's up, Apple App Black? Apple App Black. Say that 10 times. After 5 scooters, he finally bought a small EUC. You have to try it. He's 44 and his body hurts a lot. No, I get it. I know the EUC is cool, but I just don't see myself putting in the work to learn that skill. I just don't see it happening. I got one. I tried it. I didn't like it. What's up, Randall? Good to see you, buddy. Another regular. Yeah, man. Riding out the storm. Blazing stars. Have I seen the new Tevron? No, I haven't seen them in person yet. They look cool, right? They do look pretty cool. Join with Sammy. I'm going to upgrade my Roadrunner to 10,000 watts. Your V1? That's cool, man. Hopefully you'll share it in the group. Are you on the group? But, yeah, I like you guys. I love how you guys are upgrading your first-gen Roadrunners because, you know, mine is what it is. It's first-gen. It has no acceleration. It goes slow. I have the unbelievable modification of hydraulic brakes. But I really, like, if I could do it myself, believe me, I would pump up any vehicle I have. I just don't know how to do that. So I'm glad you guys hold on. Whoosh, whoosh. I was thinking, I wish I would have had, like, I wanted to do a fake. I wanted to go out in the rain, put on my mic, and have Sarah record me, like, from a distance. And I would do, like, a reporter in the rain thing, like, like, you know, whoosh, Yogi Steve reporting from Los Angeles. Whoosh. Like, there's got to be some great lines about, like, the way we are handling the hurricane here, because it's just ridiculous. Like, we can't take it serious because it's just, we know the weather forecast is always bullshit here. But I thought it'd be funny if I did it in my tank top, standing there in the rain with no umbrella. I'm not creative. I couldn't think of anything, but there's something funny in there. Oh, good, join with Sammy. I'm glad that you're on the group. But we got a lot of people in the feed, 50+ people. That's pretty good. Guys, today's video, that clickbait video that I went hardcore. What happened is yesterday's video, I couldn't believe it, how bad it did. Because I kind of semi-intentionally did not put a clickbait title on it. It was a delivery video. I thought my thumbnail was good. I had the head-to-head Wolf King GT versus the GTR. And like with a football field behind it to indicate like competitiveness. I thought it was clear. I thought it was a nice thumbnail. And that video tanked. Okay, that video actually did worse than any other video I've did in a long time. But for the thumbnail, I just wrote electric scooter DoorDash on the Wolf King GT in Los Angeles, like on the description. So like zero clickbait, almost like intentionally boring. I do that every once in a while, and it really just confirms to me, like having a crazy title is just worth it. So 53 years old, no car, no real job, claims paradise. I don't know where I got that from. I'm up in the morning, I'm drinking coffee, I just finished the edit, I'm fucking smoking ganja. So I guess that's just me being creative. You like my paradise background on the thumbnail? I mean, look at this thing. I mean, I must be on fucking drugs. Like, if I think, like, how do I even think of this? Let's all look at this together, okay? And what's crazy is, you know, I get up and I shoot a fresh picture right there. I got a million photos, but the sun comes in really nice through my kitchen window there, so I know I can get a good picture that time of day. Like, here's the original. What the fuck have I become? I'm a parody of myself. So, but this video is cranking. This video got fucking 1,500 views in 6 hours. Guys, that's crazy. That is way more That is very, very good. I mean, I don't know if it can go viral. Viral for me means more than 5,000 views is a form of viral. More than 20,000 views is seriously viral. I only got a couple of those. What's up, Randy Vasquez? This guy tells us, says, get him his own TV series. You guys don't know who you're in the room with. This guy has done more TV than all of you, for sure. What's up, Randy? You still got to take me out for a meal. I want to go to that expensive place we were talking about. This is Yogurt Steve reporting. We now have fucking sharks flying into the goddamn air. Sharknadoes. Tiger Shark, that is pretty good. Hey, what's up, Simon? Good to see you, buddy. It's warm and rainy in North Hollywood. Yeah, you're just like, so I live in Hollywood. North Hollywood's just over the hill. And we're both probably getting very similar. Like, it's not exactly a hurricane or anything. But hold on, look. Whoosh. Whoosh. I tried to move the bamboo, but I really tied it in there tightly. That's not for the hurricane. That's because I had a dog jump off my balcony once, and that's not going to happen again. So I have like that up there. Don't ask me to talk about that. Randy, it's good to see you, buddy. It was great seeing you on the street the other day. I like how do you have time to check in? Aren't you in the rain striking out with the rest of the writers and actors? Greets Fire says, do I think the GTR can ride in the snow? Yeah, but I will tell you what I like. It's probably... KAABO in general is a better off-road scooter than Dualtron, but if you're taking your scooters off-road, just you have to be a mechanic or you have to have a mechanic. Off-road, I mean, real hard off-roading, not just like a little bit of dirt, a little bit of like off-road, but when people say off-roading, I assume they're doing like almost like sport off-roading, pushing the vehicle hard up and like, you know, like those fucking dirt bikes and shit, whatever. Just if you're gonna go off-roading with your scooter, you just make sure you know how to like maintain it yourself, because that, even though they are advertised to be designed for that, I actually don't believe any brand of scooter does well off-road after a few hard trips. What's up, Giambi? Good to see you, buddy. Everybody's coming in. Eli Liss, good to see you. Do I think at some point robots will take over the business completely? Yeah, in the same time frame that I was watching Ready Player One the other day, or I was referring to it after watching it. And they had in that movie, in the intro to that, they have a Domino's pizza coming in via a drone. Whatever the time frame is between now and VR taking over to that level in that movie, where like there's a huge impoverished population living off of VR, that's their whole life. We're already seeing it. Everybody's walking around on their phone, right? So, and like at that level, like that's going to be probably like what, 20 to 30 years? Like I know shit's going to change fast, but hardware changes slowly. And to like physically deliver food via those robots, everybody's gonna come downstairs and pull. Those robots don't go into the apartment buildings yet. They can't even really get to your door. So it'll be a while, at least 10 years. I mean, I must have at least 5 years of this job in front of me that are still gonna be good. But oh, we're doing good on the stream. 71 people. That's very good. YouTube likes to keep it right below 80, no matter what I do. I appreciate every single one of you, though. I have like real strong thoughts about YouTube. Okay, so Rich Theory. Oh, hold on. What's up, Tor Avox? Coolest name around. How are you doing, buddy? Creationator says, how long did it take to do the brakes on the Wolf King? All I did was the pads. I can do pads like with my eyes closed. Okay, it actually only took longer because I bought like very cheap generic brake pads. I had a pair of like official Zooms. I put them on the rear, but on the front, I had these like, I have a whole bunch, like I buy a lot of extra brake pads for my scooters. I'm not going to be out of pads, tires, or tubes. And so I have a lot of like Zoom pads that are like a little iffy. I had to fucking sand down the sides of the pads that I was putting in the front, 'cause I couldn't get them to fit. You know, it's crazy the tolerances. I was lining up the old pad and the new like Alibaba pad or whatever you want to call it, because that's where I get them. And they looked like they were identical, same length, but they were not. There was like the generic ones were a micro millimeter too wide. So luckily I got a grinder and I sit there for a while. You know how fucking hard it is to grind down the sides of like a brake pad? And so I grinded down the sides of the brake pad, boom, put them in the front. And now the problem is you probably heard in the video, I don't know if I bent my rotor or I just installed it properly. But my, you can hear clicking. My pads, there's something I got to look at, so I got to open it up. Rich Theory is a new floor down. No, here the schedule of events for the flooring. Today, I spent most of today. The hurricane is perfect because I couldn't work today anyhow. deliveries. So I moved, the big part of this job was moving the furniture from, I'm only doing this giant, my living room, the little hallway in front of the bathroom. I'm not doing one bedroom because it's got laminate. I'm not doing my scooter bedroom because nothing's been in there but scooters. I don't need to do that room. My bathroom's got tile. So I'm just doing like my big living room and that little hallway. But a big part of the prep was to move, like, not just my furniture, like all the stuff that I have out here. I mean, I guess I'm like a pack rat, I don't know. But I tried to like put everything in piles of what they are. Guys, I have so many tires, so many tubes. It's like I don't throw away my flat tires for some reason. What is wrong with me? So I moved all that shit into the back. I did like 80% of it today. I still got to move the couch. I got to move the dog crates. I got to move the TV. But I need that for tonight. I don't really need the crates at all, actually. I need that for, my dogs only go in the crates basically when I have students, which is like only like 10 hours a week. People ask me if my dogs live in the crates. My dogs go in their crates voluntarily all the time. I only lock them in there when I have students here for training. Not that they don't get along with my students, but they're just a fucking pain. So, yeah, Rich Theory, you're right. Moving the stuff is the worst. So tomorrow, though, I got to get up. I'm going to move the last few things. And then I'm going to have to, like, relegate the dogs to a certain part of the apartment because I got to start tearing up the carpet. The fucking service that's doing the laminate, they were going to pull up the carpet themselves and move the stuff themselves, but then they put you on, like, a 3-day time frame. I'm like, no, let's knock off a day. I will move everything, and I don't even know what it really takes to tear up the carpet. But when the guy came to give me an estimate, who works for the building, he's a guy I know very well. He's cool. I had him. We looked at the carpet together. He showed me like, all right, there's this wooden strip all the way around the edges that's like banged into the concrete. That's how they get the carpet to stay. And so you got to like hammer out that strip. No problem. I got all the tools. So tomorrow, I'm just going to spend the day, I imagine, ripping up carpet. Towards the end of the day, I'll move all my shit. I don't really know what I'm going to do with, like, because I'm probably throwing away this couch and getting a new one. Because this couch has had dogs on it forever, too. So I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow, but I'm going to be busy. Thanks for asking. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be amazing. Imagine, like, I've always feel like my place has too much shit and it's too messy. All my stuff is going to be out of, like, the big main room. And then I can kind of like redo it one piece at a time. Granted, I can't train people in my gym right now. I have so much stuff back there. So I'm telling people they're taking a break. Yeah, Mike GTR says robots can be sabotaged, flipped over. Believe me, I've seen it. It's in one of my videos. What's up, John Ferrer? In fairness, the removable motor from the GTR makes it easier for owners to do maintenance themselves. Yeah, for maintenance, for carrying. But I really think it's more for like safety. For people who are like read a lot of these stories about scooters going on fire. So they can charge the battery like somewhere away from the scooter. If they I don't know what it is, but I feel like the removable battery, I think people is more of a safety thing. But yeah, it makes it a lot easier to carry, to do maintenance for sure. What's up, Falafel Man? Good to see you, buddy. Brian T, how you doing? Hillary is messing with us or helping business? I just got a message from DoorDash that they're shutting down, so DoorDash is off. I haven't gotten a message from Uber yet. But DoorDash is canceled right now, so hope everybody's stocked up for their food. Creationator says, are you driving the InMotion Climber, or are they going to let you use the RS that goes 68? Yeah, I actually, all signs point to yes, that I will be driving an InMotion, what is it, an RS? RS, because Voromotors, they just announced it on their site, I guess. They're doing like a one vehicle program with InMotion. They have like a certain color version of the RS that only they're selling. Melvin was telling me about that when I was there. It was a little under wraps. So I couldn't tell you guys. But I feel like I don't want to, I'm not going to like, I can't ask them. I really want a GTR before anything so I can work on that. I feel like the InMotion is a cool scooter, but it's a smaller market share. But I do want to work on it. If Voromotors sells it, I want one. But it's not that easy. Like, they can't just, how many scooters can they give away, right? But I will probably in the long term, actually, what'll happen is I will get one of those scooters because at one point, maybe they'll have refurbs, they'll have returns, maybe whatever that they can fix and just give to me. You know, there's a lot of like little things that can happen that can get me a scooter, but I don't want to be greedy either. Right now, I'm pushing for a GTR. You know, and the customers, you guys haven't even gotten yours yet. Only a couple creators got theirs, and like, you know, there's just floor models and shit. There's nothing available yet. So yeah, I'll probably try that InMotion. I'll go to Voromotors and try it for sure. What's up, BSaw22? Good to see you. You like that 53 miles per hour in today's video? Yeah, that was a good one. Very smooth, super tight stem. What's up, Troy Swensk? Opinion on electric bike company? You mean electric with the L? Great company. You know, I have Andrew from Freshly Charged. I feel bad. I should do more videos for them. I did a couple for them. They did good. I would have done more videos, but I don't really find like doing deliveries on a pedal electric bike to be like that pleasurable. It's very hard. But the brand Electric, somebody asked me if I like what I think about electric bike company. I assume they mean electric. Yeah, the cargo bike is fucking sick. Freshly Charged has a lot of their vehicles on there. I know they like them a lot, and they're not doing anything to make money, like, you know, whatever. They're giving you good opinions. So I think Electric is fucking sick. What's up, Lit Costello? Do I do collabs with other YouTubers? I mean, I would, and I guess I do. I've worked with Wilser, right? I mean, I haven't done a lot of collabs. I've had other, like, I follow other delivery drivers. Collabs are good, and I would collab with anybody for the most part, but they don't help the channel. Like, I watch other YouTube channels, people collab. It doesn't really do, like, it depends how you look at it. You know, if I collab with somebody who's got 100,000 real subscribers and gets 50,000 views per video, that would help me a lot. And I would collab with somebody smaller than me, but it's actually hard to promote another person through your channel. It's a weird thing. But anyhow, what's my dog doing? Ripley, what are you doing? Go lie down. Stop it. My dogs are freaking out because I moved all the furniture. But of course, I collab with anybody. I mean, I work with other people. You saw I did that video with my friend Jim on the Sondors. I just talked to him. I'm having a group ride on Wednesday. I mean, not that telling you 81 people. There's a YouTube limit. How can we break the limit? Can we somehow get 100 YouTube? Can I get 100 viewers at once? I mean, 81 is very good. I'm very pleased for that. But I always feel like YouTube is watching and they limit it. Ooh, 86. Maybe they heard me. Go YouTube, go YouTube. I'll do whatever you say. I bow to the algorithm. But anyhow. So yeah, my buddy Jim on the Sondors. I just worked with him recently. That was cool. Met a guy cold on the street. I mean, if I could pick up a woman that way, that easy, I'd be fucking set. But it was great. We made a good friendship right away, and he's coming to the group ride. Group ride on Wednesday. I decided we're going to call like the post-hurricane, and now it's the post-earthquake ride. So on Wednesday, we are, hold on a second. I just got to move something here. I don't trust you. What are you doing? Look out. I thought it would be funny to advertise it as like a post-hurricane, post-earthquake ride. Like, oh, we couldn't ride for 2 days because it rained. But so on Wednesday, I never do it during the week. A couple people already complained to me about that during the week bullshit. But I want to do it on Wednesday. I haven't shot a group ride video in months. Weather's going to be good. So we're going to do like Wednesday, 11 a.m., meeting at the Red Line. Holy shit, it's getting windy. You can judge the severity of the storm by this little thing right here. My little curtain, it already fell down. It was that windy. But I'll show you out the window in a second. It's actually getting pretty windy out there. I'm listening for the sound. But group ride on Wednesday, guys. It's going to be fucking great. 25 mile per hour minimum speed is necessary. 20-mile range distance is necessary. The ride's really only barely 17 miles, but a lot of it's uphill. So I tell people 20-mile minimum range requirement. It's been a while since we've had a group ride. I'm glad that my buddy Jim is coming out. That Sondors is very cool. And he's a very cool guy. He's also starting a channel. And I said, listen, make your first fucking video a group ride video. That way I can promote it with my video. Not that my video, like, it'll give him a little bit of views, but if you post a video with like no references or nothing, you'll get like 0 to 10 views in a couple of days. It's disheartening. It depends though. Maybe the Sondors brand name is big enough that could trigger the algorithm even for a brand new creator. But I've been talking to Jim, and I kind of like want to like advise him on how to start his channel. And like, because it's really, I think, like, what would I do if I was starting a channel today? One thing I got very lucky about with the channel is my channel has 2 aspects: scooters and deliveries. And then in my mind, there's like the other aspect of my amazing life and personality, right? So, but really to like not just be single dimensional. If you're like just scooters or just deliveries, there's nothing really wrong with that, but it's harder for that channel to get traction and and grow. And then when you grow and you do get hot, you have to make the same videos over and over to keep it going. Mike GTR says he uses Rad Power for delivery. I see a lot of those bikes out there for sure. Hey, Joe the Toe, I'm glad you made it as well. You know, baby. What's up, Brian Pino, Gold Bell? What's up? I'm 53. Hey, me too. I'm really 52. Doing DoorDash Uber Eats on my bike in San Francisco. Cool. You watch my videos to get pumped. I appreciate it, man. That pumps me up. Creationator says I should do a Q&A about your life. You could always start it out here now. I'll probably answer questions pretty quick about my life. Oh, I'm getting wet, guys. I might have to move this shit. I might have to move. I'm getting soaking wet. Ugh, it's like my back. It's like a little bit of moisture. God damn, this storm. Maybe these clips could go viral. Like, I really feel like I'm telling you, it's hard to, the California attitude towards this, it's so funny. There's more memes coming out of this than ever. It's just hysterical. Lit Costello, do I like the scooter or the bike? He prefers e-bike, but also has scooter. Yeah, it's definitely good to have more than one, baby. I really do prefer scooter above all, big scooter especially. And like even before I got the KAABO King, obviously I've been driving big Dualtrons for years, but as I was transitioning into working for Voro, I asked them to send me a 70. What the fuck? Hold on a minute. I don't know. Hold on. I might move. Let's see. Let's see if we can. Let's see. Everything's okay. We're fine. We're fine. It's windy. So, like when I asked Voro to send me a 72 volt KAABO, this was a while ago. They sent me the Mantis, and I was happy. But I thought when I asked for the 7, I forgot. I didn't know that they made the smaller body 72. I really wanted one of the dual forks. So, point being is. I did a lot of deliveries on there, but I contacted my contact at Voro, Trina, and she'll ask Melvin. I said, look, if I'm going to do a lot of deliveries on a vehicle, I really want to do it on a big scooter, like a big 72 volt, 35 amp hour scooter that's got the big deck. So I wanted like something competitive with the Ultra 2 basically. So that's why they sent me the King GT, and I am like completely sold on it. And I have a better and better understanding of what the difference is between Dualtron and KAABO. Let's fucking face it. That's the dialogue. Dualtron, KAABO, and another brand that's like Nami or something that I've heard about a lot about. I don't consider it a top 2 brand at all. So, sorry, I'm being a dick, right? Nami's a good brand. I know Electric Scooter Delivery drives one. Just make sure you buy the upgraded stem and know that the owner there washes his form, where it doesn't leave the problems up there for people to reference in the future. And as somebody who runs a group, I've never deleted a problem off my page. I've deleted assholes off my Roadrunner group who were saying nonsensical stuff, but if your scooter broker had a problem, your problem is still up there a year and a half later, so somebody does a search for broken stem or whatever, it's all up there. But if you go to the NAMI forum, it's like absolutely known that the owner washes his form. I don't want to talk shit. The rain's making me mad. Whoosh, whoosh. All right, shut up. All right, John, you're getting your Roadrunner Pro on Friday. Very good. You're watching my videos. Yeah, I imagine my Roadrunner Pro videos are like pornography for guys who ordered one. I mean, you're definitely getting a good look at what it can do. And I ride very conservatively. Make sure you check your motor connection wires. Watch my video about what to do with your Roadrunner Pro when it's new, because they sometimes come with like loose joints. Just tighten everything, especially the motor to battery wire. Everybody's comes loose. Jim is planning on doing a motovlog type. Might do those videos. He might do those videos. Might do well with like a moto vlog. Yeah, he's gonna do good because he's got a good personality and good voice. Joe the Toe says the nitrogen in the rain is good for your skin. Whoa, that's pretty fast. 25 or 30 is fast enough, Costello. What's up, Eyes Blue? You're regular. I still can't get your name, but Eyes Blue. Eyes Blue. 19. Good. I know you're regular, so sorry I don't know your name. What's up, Silver Watcher? Another regular. Where are you, Silver Watcher? Your yard is flooded? Where are you? Oh, that's cool, Joe the Toe. You went to the Voromotors in Brooklyn. They got the same cool dog there. Yeah, that dog, he is very fun. Buck Snort, how you doing? Howdy to you. Oh, listen to this. Wanted to say howdy before I meet my daughter in VR to kill zombies. I'm 68, love my KAABO Warrior 2, and just got a Cruiser S. Hey, Buck Snort, that is awesome, man. Yeah, I'm into. Obviously, you know, did you hear me reference Ready Player One earlier? I definitely. I don't. I played a little bit of VR. I feel like the technology is really coming along. 68 years old, you're ahead of the curve, friend. Oh, you're in Tustin. You're getting a storm there too. Lit Costello, you fixed it back on the road. Easy Get App says X Limited is king. A very good scooter is a different category though. It's like twice the price of the KAABO Wolf King or the Ultra, whatever you want to compare it to. I mean, it's king, but I mean, how big can a scooter be, right? I think the new Dualtron X is what, 250 pounds or something. There's got to be a limit to how big they can get. But yeah, it's a very cool scooter for people who want something like that big. That's too big even for me. Jen Ackerman says, somebody starting deliveries, any advice on how to maximize earnings? We'll start first deliveries in a few days. Nah, just take it one at a time. Every market is different. That's the thing. You know, there's really, like, you're watching the channel, so the channel is basically tips within the, you know, I don't say this is a tip, that's a tip, but watch 5 episodes, you get the idea. Just take it one order at a time, and mostly be aware that you're in more of a rush than the customer. Depends where you are, I guess, but I was always shocked. I've done over 10,000 deliveries. I can't remember one time where the customer said, like, why did that take so long? Where were you? You know, and that was like some ridiculous order that whatever I got screwed on at the pickup. But the customer's in less of a rush than you think, generally speaking, assuming the country's market is like LA, which may or may not be. But just do it one at a time. You'll be fine. Hey, what's up, Marshall? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, it's been a while. Yep. Shane Epley. Oh, yeah, he says, be careful with DoorDash. Something about drivers marking clothes that are... I don't really ever mark a restaurant close. I rarely do it. It rarely happens. Yo, what's up, Marshall? Rural Overlanding Studio. Another 53-year-old. What the fuck? It's so weird. I guess because I put that in my in the algorithm. It's very interesting. Obviously, I'm just like playing with stereotypes. That's the way I describe it for my thumbnails. I do have certain thoughts about like a lot of guys my age who are working. Like I was gonna make a thumbnail about like being burnt out and everything. It's a lot of like men, women, whatever, at whatever age, they're just burnt out of their jobs. I think as I reference like work and jobs, there's so many people like dissatisfied with their work life or whatever. I've always been lucky because I've always had jobs that are like hobby jobs. Luck or not, that's what I've tried to make. Crasinator says, how many times a week do I do kettlebell workouts? Well, just to be honest, like I'm not doing heavy kettlebell training anymore for a while because I did stop like heavy kettlebell lifting probably 3 years ago because my hands were really bothering me and my shoulders from riding so much, and my lower back was getting like worse and worse. It's still not great. I do mostly like calisthenics and bodybuilding stuff, so I do like a lot of push-ups, a lot of like dumbbell work, curls, triceps, regular flat chest, on your back, pressing. I don't really go heavy on anything anymore. I don't really use a kettlebell for much. I still train my students on kettlebells because they're most of them are younger than me and they're fine. Like the kettlebell training we do here is always kind of like heavy. So I don't know, I reached an age where I just couldn't really lift heavy anymore. It just fucking happened. My back, my hands, my body, and it's not as necessary, I guess. I'm more focused on just kind of keeping my muscle and improving my conditioning, which is lame, but I got old. OJ says, are you on TRT? Yes. I mean, I'm like a classic example of, if you think a person thinks a person on testosterone for like 4 or 5 years would be some giant person, but most guys on TRT, I mean, they're lucky if they look like me. Some guys on TRT don't train, and they're fat guys on TRT. It's weird. I know friends like that. But yeah, I was on TRT for 3 years, took a year off, and I've been now back on this whole year. Right after I got into my accident, right when the doctor said I could start training again. So in January, I went on. But I'm like, I just don't, nobody do this. I shouldn't talk about it, but I self-admin it. I get it from a dude. It's pharmaceutical grade. Did covering my mouth help there? But I'm on a very low dose, 140 milligrams every 8 or 9 days. And I do not take an estrogen blocker. Yeah, Marshall, we reached 17,000 in subs. I'm psyched. Silver Watcher says, am I getting the new floor while it's raining? Hopefully not, because by Tuesday it should be dry. That's why I'm doing my group ride on Wednesday. Stuart O'Brien ordered an Apollo Phantom. You ever try that brand? No, I never tried it, man. It should be fun. I'm sure you're going to like it, though. Buck Snort says, I'm unhireable. In my mind, I've been retired, been on gel for 15 years. Gel is good, Buck Snort. Gel is good. Believe me, if I was I probably would have started with gel and then gone to shots. Although I know guys who've been on gel for years and years. I guess the only issue with that is like you can't let that get on women. Like you don't want to have a daughter and like accidentally rub that shit on her. I've heard some stories about that, but that's bullshit. The gel is good. The gel works, right? It's a lot easier than taking an injection, I'm sure. Marshall wants to know if I'm getting a GTR. I hope so, but not for a while because they don't really come out for a few more weeks. And then, you know, I don't know. They haven't given out many of those. They've only given out a few to the biggest YouTubers. But they know I want to do deliveries on them. I've already spoke to the owner and the people who are in charge. I think I'll get one. Lid Costello, do I still do yoga as a profession or move to delivery full-time? Yeah, I get like, it's funny. I can break it down now because somebody asked me specifically. So I get 60% of my income from YouTube ads and affiliate sales and whatever scooters I might buy and sell. I get 20% of my money from training, personal training people. Still, I have a small business doing that. I get 20% of my money from actual payout of deliveries, okay? 60% from YouTube ads and affiliate sales. 20% from personal training and 20% from what I make doing deliveries. So I'm not going to, you should know if you watch the channel how much I make. And if you know about Los Angeles, I make basically like right at the poverty line or whatever low income line. So I don't make a lot of money, but I make it pretty easily. Like, it's not easy, but it's fun. Buck Snort says, my wife sports a mustache. Just kidding. My mustache comes and goes, so it comes and goes. Oh shit, Gio, you fell on the scooter on Hollywood Boulevard today? Oh man, that's crazy. What's up, Iron Guy? How you doing, buddy? Hey, Gil69 coming in. What's up, Gil? Yeah, Gil wanted to know if I like being called Yogi Steve or Steve. And I always say, I never asked anybody to call me Yogi Steve, but I never stopped anybody from calling me it. And as long as it says in term of affection, it's fine. I cringe when anybody else calls themselves Yogi anything, but I mean, Jesus Christ, I taught yoga in this town for so long. Anyhow. Hey, what's up, Greg the Hunter? Yeah, it's good to catch you here, too. Iron Guy coming home from work. Nice. What time is it now? 4:47. We got about less than 10 minutes, guys, because I do got to walk the dogs. And I'm hoping, whoa, 89 people. Come on, YouTube. I told you, YouTube is like, for some reason, they're like, you can have 80 people live at a time. I begged earlier for more. We're up to 89. Can we get to 100? I'll sign off at 100, YouTube. Let's go. But I do have to go in 10 minutes. I got to walk my dogs. And let's see what's going on out here. It's raining and windy, and when I sign off, I will put the camera out there. Right now, it's all kind of locked in. I will put the camera out there, but it's just rainy and windy, and my dogs are all looking at me like, we don't want to go out. Like, dogs are smart. They hate the rain. And I have a crazy, I really wish I could make a video of this. I have a crazy, it's like a real California method of walking my dogs in the rain. Now, God bless my neighbor, Krista, who lives across the street, who's a dog trainer, and she's smart. She has raincoats for her dogs, okay? So she posts her pictures on Facebook. I've seen it here. And she wears a raincoat herself, and she walks her dogs in the pouring rain with, like, a raincoat on herself. And her dogs, she's got 2 pit bull-sized big dogs with their raincoats on. She's a dog trainer, okay? She's cool. She's smart. 94 viewers, 6 more. Let's go, YouTube! So share it with your mom. But when I walk my dogs in the rain like this, it's warm outside, guys. It's fucking beautiful. I'd put on like my other pair of shorts that I wore earlier in the rain, and the same wet shirt that I wore in the rain. But I have lots of t-shirts. I'll just put on a t-shirt, and I will just walk the dogs completely in shorts and a tank top in pouring rain. And I feel like that's like a California meme. Like, that's how I do it. I just figure, because I'll leave a towel at the door, I'll walk in the apartment, I'll dry myself off, and then I'll dry the dogs off, and that's it. It's actually great that I'm moving the carpet, because big part of like having dogs in the rain that fucking sucks is when they get wet like that wet like gets into the carpet, right? So now I don't care. You guys can get wet all over the place, but it's this carpet's gonna be out of here in 2 days. You can fucking have an accident if you want to. Anybody want to have an accident? They're all looking at me like, what are you talking about? Sometimes the little one has accidents. Okay, catch up here. What's up, Amari Villa? I appreciate you watching the videos. Thank you very much. Tornado Garden, old school. Where you been, buddy? I'm getting ready to sign off. Yeah, we did have an earthquake, Craig the Hunter. I didn't feel it. I live at like the base of this thick hill. Oceanside would be a nice vacation, Gil. I used to play poker there with the troops at Oceanside Card Club, right? I'll show the dogs, Marshall, when I sign out. I saw that it was a 5.5 Silver Watcher. Yeah, it's raining in Hollywood for sure. 6 more Chinese bots. Walk the dogs. No, I don't want to show that. I don't want to get my phone wet. Marshall, I've seen a lot of fans in real life. Like, I get recognized 5 days a week when I do deliveries. It's great. Do I have family back in New York? They're all in New Jersey or, like, surrounding areas. But, yeah, not really so much in New York anymore. My family's in, like, Belmar, like on the beach. Costello says, was it an earthquake or me just ripping up the streets on that scooter? Where in Jersey are you, Iron Guy? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about notifications, Tornado Garden. It's weird. Hey, there's Leeds Delivers. How you doing, buddy? You're coming in at the last minute because I do got to sign off soon. I feel like I want to like. I feel like if anything, it's gonna rain harder, and I would like to walk the dogs before the rain really kicks in. But I already walked them in the rain earlier. I mean, it fucking sucks. Dogs in the rain is the worst. We're doing good though. We're almost at 50 minutes. I'm starting to feel like tired. Johnny Ringo, good to see you, buddy. I'm glad you like the videos. You got a Mantis King GT, very nice. I really like that scooter. I feel like they've really worked out all the kinks. Join with Sammy. You're in you're in Hershey's near North Bergen. I know where that is. Eli says, would I consider renting scooters as a business to Uber workers? I kind of thought about that business a lot, and I kind of felt with maintenance and the way people tend to treat rentals that scooter would probably be a wash. Like, I don't think I would make or really lose money in it, but I don't think it's a good business. Like, even the company that does that, those companies that do that around here are coming and going. Like, Zumo is still here, but there's so much less of them on the road. I think the rental business seems appealing on the surface when you see the low cost of the vehicles, but like the maintenance and the way these vehicles break so easily, like I don't want to do it. I know people have tried it. I don't want to do it. I don't think it's a great business. Coinstar Clankin coming in. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All the regulars. If I stay here long enough, I'll see like the top 100 regulars. Johnny Ringo says I should get that scooter courier service going. Could be a great niche. Yeah, man, that's the thing. Like, I don't like DoorDash is cool, or doing deliveries is cool. Gig economy is cool because you kind of get the feeling of it's your own business, but it's really your own business if you go out and get your own customers and they only know you as there's nobody in the middle. And I just feel like a lot of people who order food, myself included, I just order like the same thing. So that leads to this idea where, like, why don't you just like tell me the day before or like that morning, let me know what you want for lunch. Order it whenever you want to order it. And all you gotta do is send me the screenshot of the email, and I can walk right into any restaurant and pick up anything. Or it could be I would buy shit for my customers and they can pay me back. It's just like I feel like it might be something that in the future that is more common, but I feel like because I have such a network, I'm not popular, okay, but I have a network from being a yoga teacher and I have a network from the channel. Like I walk around the streets around I know everybody just in my neighborhood. I just feel like I could start a personal courier service. It'd be like kind of like very cultivated, or I don't know the right word. Like each person would be a different situation. So maybe you just know that you like Chipotle Monday through Friday. You want your fucking burrito. Okay, maybe pay me very little for, like, I'll pick it up for you 5 days a week, and I will literally do it for, like, you can just tip me $5. I won't even charge you for it. $5 tip I do. I mean, I really would do it. So, and it'd be great for the channel. It'd be cool for the channel, and you know, I still have that entrepreneurial spirit in me, but I'm just very much fixated on what I'm doing right now. We're delivering, making videos every single day. Hey, what's up, Carlos Zoo? You haven't missed much. I'm getting ready to sign off soon, too. Oh, yeah, Joe, you getting pizza in Brooklyn? Don't make me fucking jealous, man. I miss good pizza. Holy Schnitzel sounds pretty good. I'm sure their bagels are good, Joe. It's one thing we know how to do is bagels. Silver Watcher says, roast a bowl. I'm going to. Somebody asked me a question I want to make sure I got. Oh, Creationator says, does herb give me energy or sedate me? Here's the deal. All herb cannabis in volume dosage is sedative, right? Ingest a lot, smoke it, eat it, whatever. It's sedative. I don't care what anybody says. But a lot of times, like like in the early portion of, let's say you're just waking up, whatever, it's energetic. It does give you energy. But I don't smoke it to get energy. To be honest with you, I just smoke it to become normal. I assume I vibrate at a high frequency, very fast, faster than a regular person. I just feel like it makes me vibrate normally. Excuse me, I know you non-Californians are gonna rip me apart for being such a hippie. But yeah, let's light the smoke machine. Let's light the smoke machine real quick. Max, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Max, come on. Come on, Max, come on. It's okay, come on. Here's something I want to share about the herb. Something I can never forget, like how lucky I am. I know, like for most people, it's not like you have an unlimited supply of this medicine because it's expensive. It costs money. It's not totally legal in every state. Prices are high. But when you're like, you live here for a long time, like listen, without saying much, Sarah, our good friend of the channel, my good friend, she's from Humboldt. Okay, so her friends and then most of her friends and many of my friends are growers. And when you have friends who are growers, you wouldn't believe that it's not that you just get weed for cheap, you get weed for free. So I've got like two types of weed. I have all this, I have a couple jars from different sources of just free, you know, but the thing is that shit is like, it's not great. It's like mids, true mids. But if you're like in any others, like I've showed that to some people, they're like, this might be mids, but man, and I'll give them like a half ounce for free, you know? But like I realize when you're a regular situation, you're not surrounded by hippies and dealers or whatever, that it's a commodity, you know? But even that being said, I still buy smoke machine supplies from the shops. I wait till it's half off. And the stuff I got right now, I got a really good fire right now. Really, really good fire right now. It's 3 different indoor strains. And I don't like to talk about it too much on the stream, but it's very nice. It's nice to have good flavor. I think when you smoke a lot, it just really becomes about flavor, not so much potency. Yeah, Lid Costello says, free weed is free weed, though. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I've never turned it down. What's up, Grabo? Good to see you in Glendale. Chris Ahmed, thank you. That was a double hit. Austin O'Brien. Yeah, you know, he says, I wish I get over paranoid smoking on cam. Other YouTubers do it. Yeah, but they're not no electric scooter delivery. Like no like PEV YouTuber does it. Maybe a weed tuber does it, or like I know some guys who smoke a joint. But I just don't want to take a chance because the channel is like so important. And what do you need to see it for? I mean, I'll put it on my Patreon if you really, if you join my Patreon and pay me even $1 or $2 and request a hit on video, I'd do that. Not like I'm not charging that per hit. I'm just saying that like I don't really want to. I don't want to mix it up. You know, we're just smoking nicotine here and talking about stuff. It is what it is. I don't want to take a chance. I'm too grateful for the channel. You know, I got such a good life. CBD hemp, Lit Costelia. CBD is pretty cool. I don't think it does anything to me. Well, here's the thing. Joe the Toast says you can do 7 veg state and 7 flower in New York City. But here's the thing. You tell me. Everybody thinks like, oh, it's California. It's legal to grow here, right? And it is. But you want to grow on your rental property. You're renting in an apartment, which most of us are, or a house. You have to ask your landlord's permission. You have to get your landlord's permission to grow herb of any amount. Now, most landlords here, if you ask them, they would say, just don't tell me anything. I don't want to know. But just be aware, like, yes, it's legal, but it's not like it's that free here. Like, you are supposed to ask your, I can't just, I used to do this, by the way. You can't just blow up an entire bedroom with 3,000 watts and let everybody know. I used to do that and nobody knew. Baby, those are the days. 2010 and back, one of these bedrooms, the whole room would be lit up. And I did everything to control the smell, but at that point, like, you're just kidding yourself. Everybody knows everybody can smell it. But it's been a long time since I've done that. And I don't want, growing is so much fucking work. I'd rather just buy it from the shop. Even though the prices suck, I wait until, what I do is I wait until it's half off day, and then I order delivery, and the delivery doesn't cost shit. It's not like like Weed Dash is not like DoorDash. DoorDash will cost you 25 to 40% more than walking into the store. My delivery company, which is a total legit high-end shop, the Artistry, they charge $5 for the delivery. I tip the driver another $5, so it costs me $10 to get like $250 worth of meds delivered. It's great. Yeah, Weed Dash. Yeah, I mean, I did have odor control, Joe. It's just that, like, when you're really at peak flowering, I did grow in a hut, a hydro hut, right, for a while. Those are easier to control, but the heat gets out of control there. So eventually I just use the bedroom. And look, I'm friendly with all your neighbors and everything, and half of them you're dealing to. So it is what it is. But I remember when it was really illegal, it was a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. And like, I always felt like no matter how, you know, I used ozone, I used all carbon filters are really the only thing that works, right? But that shit, like, I don't know, I felt like I had a lot of weed in here at one point. Yeah, carbon filters, Rich Theory. Carbon filters are really the only way, in my opinion, to really alleviate like smells like that, for sure. You're probably good even using those just in a regular person's apartment with animals, which I should have been doing all these years. Alrighty, guys, so we tried to break 100. We're back down to 80. Not that I'm racing that, but we're at an hour. I can feel like I'm tired, so I will show you the dogs. I will show you the wind, but I'm going to sign off very soon. I'm getting tired. I do got to take these dogs outside. I walk them. Little monkey, come here. You want to say hello? Come here, little monkey. This is the little monkey. All right, so don't tell anybody, but this is my favorite dog. This is my favorite dog. Say hello. Say hello. What? Do you say anything? You want to say anything? This is my favorite one because he sleeps with me. He is so good. He was such a little rat when I adopted him. And this is Bishop. He is a good boy. He is a good boy. He's easy. Are you my best friend? He's a good dog. And I just cut his nails the other day. Man, I can make a video of that. It's like going to war. My pit bulls, I don't even cut their nails because they're heavy enough that when they walk on their pavement, it keeps them down. I'm worried, though, that as I install this fucking, like, vinyl planking, that I'm going to have to start cutting their nails. I like cats, Marshall. I love cats. I had cats for years. My pleasure, Tornado Garden. Okay, so me show you the dogs, and I'll show you the wind, and then I gotta walk them. Although I can tell these pit bulls are pretending that they don't want to go out. It's very, very rare that these dogs don't want to fucking go out, but they just know what the weather's like. Okay, so this is Ripley. You don't want to go out? She's moving her tail. She's excited. Then you got this one. This is Max. Max is old. I take my dogs out 3 times a day. If it was up to him, we'd go out twice. But he's going to have to go out on this walk. He's super mellow. I love Max. Good boy. He's so cute. And you can see this idiot in the crate. What's this guy doing? This guy's just in there doing his thing. What are you doing? I just put a new mat in there too. You just chewing yourself? He's just chewing himself. Okay. Now, first of all, you probably can't really see. Like, look at my apartment. All my shit's like, look at this, look at this. I shouldn't show you this, but I will. Look at this. So I'm moving all my stuff into the back. Okay, so this is my gym. All this stuff in here. Doesn't even look that bad, right? But look at this. Ta-da! I don't even know if you can see. This is literally like everything I fucking own is in there. It's gonna be hard. I still got the Roadrunner right here. I gotta move that. All right, you wanna see outside? I'll show you outside. See how the trees are moving? That's wind. Alrighty, guys. I appreciate you. I hope you like this insight into the storm. Like I say, Los Angeles, we don't hurricane the same. See you next time, friends. Thank you.